Many people believe if I am a good person, then I will automatically live according to God's will. But Jesus shows us something different. The real challenge begins exactly at the moment someone hurts or angers you. Jesus says, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." Matthew 5:44. We quickly realize it is easy to be kind to people who are kind to us. It is easy to forgive when it's only about small things. But what about people who really hurt you, who annoy you, or those who you think, this is really not a good person? Can you still be kind to them? Can you still forgive? Jesus goes even further. If you love only those who love you, what reward will you get? Matthew 5:46. It is there that we recognize our limits. There we see how deeply connected we truly are to God. I know how difficult this can be. I remember a situation in Spain. I was living with a family, and there was a woman visiting who I really had difficulty with. She behaved very antisocially. For example, she never said good morning or thank you. She left her dishes lying around while for everyone else it was natural to clean up. I realized it was incredibly hard for me to stay kind. I really had to hold myself together. At one point, I even had to laugh at myself because I kept repeating internally all day, "I love myself, I forgive myself, God, please forgive me." And immediately another thought came, "But I really cannot stand her." Until I made a change. I simply said, "God, I cannot do this on my own. I cannot have patience. I cannot have compassion. I cannot bring forth the love you ask of us. Please supplement my lack of patience with your patience, my lack of love with your love." And in that moment, something changed. Because Jesus also says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever remains in me, and I am in him, will bear much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing." John 15:5. This is something we can always do. Whenever we feel we've reached our limits, asking Jesus for help is not weakness. It is accepting his support. Honestly, walking with God also means repeatedly facing these limits. But we don't know to do it alone. In fact, we cannot do it alone. But with God, it is possible. For the Bible says, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." Matthew 19:26. That is why I have made it a habit to pray in the morning. I ask God to bless my day, to bless my encounters, to bless the people I meet, and to help me speak, act, and think according to his will. Because we often say, thoughts are free, but God knows our thoughts. The Bible says, "Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." Samuel 16:7. That is why I want to invite you to a small experiment. Try living one day consciously as God desires, not perfectly, but honestly. Keep saying, "God, help me with this." Observe what changes. Because a life with God does not mean perfection. It means trying again and again, growing step by step with his help. Jesus says, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find." Matthew 7:7. If this message has inspired you, share it with your friends, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel.